What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Flexi with the Tech Room, your day, the gamer, the streamer, the game developer. In this video, I want to do a quick demo, a walkthrough of one of the recent games that I was working on. It's now released, but it's still a lot of updates that I'm going to be adding over time. I just want to go ahead and get the demo video out. But this is going to be Flim Land, by the way. So I'm making sure my everything was recording. This should be tweaking. Anyway, Flim Land, I've talked about it a lot, but basically it's a recreation of Flamingo's Mr. Beastland experience, which is on Roblox. I seen it and I'm like, I wonder if I could recreate that in Horizon since I'm not on Roblox no more. And then I thought about it. I'm like, I'm not finna create a Mr. Beast land because I don't have anything against Mr. Beast, but I don't watch him. I'm not a fan of him. So I'm like, since Albert is the one that inspired me, let me go ahead and try to make one that's inspired by him type of shit. So that's what I did. Anyway, let's hop into this motherfucker real quick. Oh, also one last thing. I had to change the age to 18 plus because this game is like two games into one. I'm going to explain all that later. It's like two games in one. This first half is, I believe, I would say even 10 and up, not even 13 and up. But because you end up no clipping into the back rooms and there's certain stuff down there, that the Backrooms game was marked as 18 plus. Like, I think I marked it as 13 and then meta changed it. So I went ahead and changed Flim Land to 18 plus so people who are too young won't. I don't know. I might change it back. I'm really trying to look at the marketing strategies and stuff. But anyway, let's hop into the game. Let me stop talking, because I talk a lot. Okay, you start off at the entrance. I have a reused skybox right here. And then, like I said, because it's for Flamingo, the YouTuber Flamingo, and then bam, we have the flamingos right here. Now, let's get this out the way. Because Albert's Mr. Beastlands and Roblox, and they got a thing. Like, it's certain stuff that you could do in Roblox. But I had to figure out how to do it on here. I wanted you to walk into the gates and be electrocuted, because that's what happens on Albert's game. But I couldn't figure out a lot of shit. But I couldn't figure out a lot of stuff. And eventually I got it to work after I made my health, damage, and respawn systems. Anyway, so the gates are electric. If you listen close enough, you can hear the electricity. And then when you touch it, you get zapped. I think it takes like 90% of health, 90%, because we had 10. Run into it again, it respawns you. Sometimes it acts a little finicky, but that's something I'm going to be working on later. It's a lot of big updates that I have to make. Another thing, while we talking about the damage systems. Okay, I was too close to double tap that motherfucking trigger. Bam. Okay, so health is low. Then we have vitamin waters, popcorn, hot dogs that you can eat to restore your health. I am setting up a vending machine, which is, I believe, is going to start off where you can get things for free, because I haven't set these up to respawn. So players could use the vending machines. Later on in development, I want to add, I want to add a custom daily claims UI, and but like I said, a custom UI for the vending machine. So I tried to set up all this through Meta's gizmos, the world shop and daily claims. But because of the different assets and stuff that I was doing, it was too much. I'll look into it later with other games. But in this one, it's just going to be my own custom UIs and stuff. Okay. What else? You can sit down at the tables. This is mostly a social game, the first half that happens. And this is from Vidu's dance manager. For some reason, the bots keep changing. I don't know why they keep resorting back to the normal one. So I have to go back in and change those. That's going to be another update I do over the course of the competition. It's just a small quality of life update. Anyway, then we have Vidu's boombox, which I imported my own music into. So I do want to add more lights to this stage, and I do have to go on Mixamo and get more dance animations. And yeah, so that's basically the first half of the amusement park. I have a carousel, which as you can see I need to fix because the sticks aren't connected to the, yeah, I don't like that. Or at least add something at the top so it looks more realistic. Oh Jesus, I forgot that this was turning. This is a teacup ride. Now I do want to set up this Noesis UI to turn off the rides, turn off and turn on the rides, but I still haven't figured out how I want to do it since the experience will be open to more than one person at a time. This is hard to do, so I am going to make these teacups shorter because this is irritating. Okay, bam, I'm in there. So the base rotates, the teacups rotate. Like I said, this is basically an interactive amusement park. And then we have a double giant drop, which is one of my favorite rides at Six, was one of them when I was still young and I could handle stuff like this. Like I was saying, one of my favorite rides at Six Flags. Oh, my throat. Go up. And they stay there. And they stay there. And they stay there. Go. Oh, wait. It's set up on the timer. So those work after someone sits in one of the seats. It has a counter and then it starts liftoff. Those are all the rides. I do want to add more. I want to figure out how to add an actual roller coaster like throughout the entire ride. I mean the entire park. But the scripting, the everything, I just know is going to be hard. So I'm going to wait on that. Anyway, now the last part is the backrooms part. Now, when I first created this, I had it where when the player stepped into the porta potties, that they to just instantly teleported the player to the next map. Now, I had the next map inside this map. It was literally just below this one. But I don't know if it's the computer I'm working on. It might be because my computer is hard to run Horizon sometimes. But it was lagging. I couldn't really set up the game. And I ended up remaking my back rooms into something that looked way better. And I just knew that the game wasn't going to run it. I couldn't even add it as a sub level because once I added the sub level gizmo, my computer started lagging. So yeah, there's that. I'm going to hop into the back rooms in a second. Emily, she's going to be changed to look more modern, young, or whatever. And she's also an AI conversational NPC, so I have to, she's not even supposed to be dancing. I don't know why she's dancing and she's not a part of this system. Maybe because of the names. But anyway, let's go into the back rooms. You go in, you have to press E, and then you'll spawn into the next game. I was just about to drink my coffee. Okay. It's Escape the back rooms. Your path is illuminated. Find a key card. Avoid Mr. Flam. Collect almond water to restore your health. And check this room for tools to help you. Now, I did want this to be text that showed up on the screen, and it was like animated like a typewriter text. Still looking into all of that. I could do that later. I don't know why I left a little peeky hidey hole right here, but it is. So because I do not have inventory set up in here, and I do have an inventory system I made in a different game, I just don't want to use it in this one. So you can either grab you some almond water or a flashlight. I'm going to grab a flashlight because there's other almond water in the map. Well, because for the most part, I remember a lot of stuff on this map. I am going to later set up a randomizer for a lot of stuff. But yeah. That's the jump scare that got it turned into an 18 plus. Yeah, another one. I am going to be adding more jump scares. That's the AI. That's the AI NPC. Okay, I got the key card. Now I got to get the... It's dark as hell. I'm going to make this scarier. If they touch you, you lose health. Oh, shit. So you get to the key card, you step into the trigger. It reads that you have the key card, and it turns the collisions off for that wall. And then, bam. Now you're in here. And this is going to be an area where players could choose between what map they want to go to. Right now, because I'm still building everything, they can only return to the amusement park. I'm going to update the pictures for this as well. But you have, where is it? Return to park or continue the journey. There's a lot to learn about the broken fam cult and all the disappearances. Are you brave enough to find the truth? Coming soon. And got the sales and stuff in there or whatever. Now these are missing persons posters. Basically because this is going to be a lot of lore building in these games. I don't know what to call it. Excuse me. I also have websites that don't link to anything yet. I want to see if I can find out a way to put a lot of hidden information about like what really happened to these people on some type of site, but I don't know if that's even legal with Horizon because of a lot of issues that go on in Roblox. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's the game. And you go here. I actually do one more thing. I want to add a store. I don't know where I'm going to put it because there's not a lot of room in here. Pull the backpack or something. I don't know. Actually, I want to list... It's some clothes. It's some clothing that I made specifically for this game. So I want to list that here. And then, yeah, players can return back to the park. Anyway, you go back to the amusement park. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The back rooms was a part of this map. It was just below this map, but it caused everything to run real slow and laggy, and I don't have time for that right now. Anyway, I wanted to set this up where players could take pictures, and then I remember VR, so I think I am going to put a media board up somewhere. I might change the skybox again. I don't know. Stay clear of these gates, though, because big fella, that'll happen to you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Don't play in my face. Stay in your lane or get put in your place.